What's going on, y'all? I'm Czar, and in this video we're taking a look at Kit Plugins lineup as it's on sale for Black Friday. This sale is going to run through Cyber Monday. So we've got the BB-N105, which I've got on the left, and then next to it we've got the Core EQ. Below that we have the BB MoQ, which is the Motown EQ, passive EQ modeled after an EQ in Blackbird Studios. Next to that, we've got the core compressor, and then in the bottom right, we have their newest plugin, which is Smash. So I'm using all of these plugins on this track right now. This is a artist named Ayana Janae, and we'll start with Smash, as I got it on the track. So let's solo that. Smash is an easy-to-use one knob compressor that's going to take you everything from gentle compression at lower settings that you can use for like bus compression, all the way up to just full-on distortion and smashed sound. And the more you turn it up, you'll see that the smash gets more smash, and that just also lets you know just how much compression you're doing there. Other controls we have on here, we have a lo-fi button that you can bring in and out, as well as a high cut and a wet and dry knob. All right, so I'm going to bring this in and out, and this is the only thing I have on, the only plugin I have on the track, and I'm just using it to add a little bit of compression and bring it forward. And also, the more you turn this up, you're adding saturation as well. So let's bring this in and out, and I'll let you hear what it's doing to this track. All right, so even though it just has one main control, there's a lot of uses you can get out of this. Down here where I have it set at 2, this is good for like some bus compression on drum bus. I like it at 12 o'clock up here at 5. And then as you can hear, we can go full on with it and get some interesting sounds that you can use for a breakdown or just for a little transition as well. All right, let's move on to the lead vocal where we have the core EQ, and then I've got the core compressor, and then I've got the MoQ following it. So I'm doing some subtractive EQ with the core EQ, which is a 4-band. It's really a 4-band standard EQ that has high and low pass filters as well. It's going to be great for just doing some surgical work. Core compressor, and you would think that with this crush button, which is going to add that all buttons in style compression, that this will be really good on, I mean, it is really good on drums, but it's also just a good standard general purpose compressor as well. This body knob is going to add a low post EQ, low shelf, to the compressed signal. Standard attack and release here, and we've got input and output controls as well. And then the MoQ, I said this is a passive EQ, and I'm doing my additive EQ here, adding a little bit of 320 hertz for some warmth and opening up the top end a little bit at 12.5. All right, so I'm going to, let's bypass this, and let's play the vocal here with nothing on it, and then I'll bring each one of these in so you can hear what it's doing.
Catch you on the flip side, baby. I got shit to do. Catch me on the highway lately. I've been on the move. Catch you on the flip side, baby. I got shit to do.
All right, start by bringing in the core EQ.
Catch me on the highway lately. I've been on the move.
And core compressor.
Catch me on the highway lately. I've been on the move.
All right, so that's giving the vocal, bringing it more in your face here. And now we're going to add the Mo EQ, which is adding some warmth as well as adding some top end.
Catch me on the highway lately. I've been on the move. Catch you on the flip side, baby. I got shit to do.
All right, so now we're going to move on to the background vocal, which is a vocal under this lead vocal. We'll bring that in. For that, I'm using the BBN 105. This is a Neve channel strip modeled after a Neve console in Blackbird Studios here in Nashville. And another 4-band EQ. We've got high and low pass filters as well. One of my favorite things on this strip is it has some saturation that you can drive with the preamp on the top here. And if you have this auto gain selected like I do at the top, we can then turn the preamp up and it's going to compensate. You can see the output fader moving down as I bring that gain up. So for this vocal, I've added dB and a half on the high end, and we've added a little bit of low mids as well. Got some high pass filter going, and we've got the preamp turned up a little bit to add some saturation. And I'm going to, let's mute the lead vocal so you can hear just that background vocal, and let's start with it out.
I got shit to do. Laser focus. Don't care what's in my review.
All right, and let's bring in the BBN 105 now.
I've been on the move. I got shit to do. Laser focus. Don't care what's in my review.
All right, and now, lastly, let's bring everything in and hear it all together just to make sure everything is on. Yeah. All right, so this is with everything on.
Catch me on the highway lately. I've been on the move. Catch you on the flip side, baby. I got shit to do. Blinders on, laser focus. Don't care what's in my review.
All right, so let's go over these Black Friday pricing now. Smash, you're going to be able to pick up for about $35. Core EQ and Core Compressor, these are about $15 each. And the Blackbird plugins, the BBN 105 and the MoQ, you're going to pick up for about $69. And again, this is going to run through midnight Cyber Monday. All right, so let me know if you're using any of these kit plugins. Let me know if you plan on picking them up. Really hard not to go for the Core EQ and Core Compressor, just $15 each. And the BBN 105 MoQ are also at $69. I believe the lowest price I've seen them available as well. And Smash, the intro price for it was $35, so this is still the same price going on right now. I don't even know if the intro price even really ended because this plugin did come out pretty recently. But that's the pricing that you've got available on these kit plugins right now for their Black Friday sale. Of course, I'll have a link in the description if you want to pick these up, check them out, or learn more about them. All right, if you enjoyed this video, I appreciate a thumbs up. And if you want to continue to see content from me, then you know what to do. Any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time.